Have you ever wondered how to talk about what's happening right now in English? Well, today we're going to master a super useful tool for exactly that, the present continuous tense. Let's dive right in.
Okay, so to get started, let's just look at a scene that's absolutely buzzing with activity. This is going to show us the most common way we use the present continuous. So here we are in a busy park, and there's a lot going on. The big question is, what are all these people doing at this very moment? Let's zoom in on this person first. We're seeing a specific action happening as we speak. He isn't just a person who reads in general. Right now, he is reading a book. And if you look over here, you can see another action in progress. They aren't just standing there. Right now, they are talking. That conversation is happening as we're watching. And you gotta love this dog. He's not just lying down. No, he is playing with a ball. You see, all of these are actions that are happening right at the moment we're talking about them. So what's the magic formula here? Well, it's actually super simple. You just take your subject, add the right form of the verb to be, so am, is, or are, and then you add your main verb with an ing at the end. That's it. But here's where it gets really interesting. The present continuous isn't just for what's happening this very second. Let's explore its three main uses. We've already got number one down, actions happening right now. Next up, we'll look at temporary situations, things that won't last forever. And then, believe it or not, you'll see how we can even use it to talk about definite plans for the future. All right, let's see how these three different uses actually show up in everyday conversations. This is where all that grammar really starts to come to life. You can almost hear someone saying this, right? It's a perfect example of our first use. The action, trying to work, is happening right now at the moment of speaking. It's an immediate, in-progress thing. Now, this slide is super important because it shows us a key difference for our second use. On the left, I work in a bank. That's a general, permanent fact about my life. But on the right, I'm staying with friends this week. Well, that uses the present continuous because it's only temporary. It's not forever. Okay, so let's check out that third use. How in the world can a present tense talk about stuff that hasn't even happened yet? It's actually a really cool feature of English. And there it is. Use number 3. When you have a fixed arrangement, a definite plan for the future, you can use the present continuous. It's not just a maybe, it's a plan you've already locked in. All right, you've seen the rules, you've seen the examples, and you know the three main uses. So, you know what that means? It's your turn to put it all into practice. Let's start with a pretty simple one. Can you describe this action using the words we've got here? The correct sentence is, he is tying a shoelace. See? The action is happening now. Simple as that. Okay, now for this picture, which sentence is the right one to describe what's happening right now? Is it A or B? The correct answer is B. They are walking to school. Sentence A would be more about a general habit, not what's happening in the specific moment. And for our final challenge, feel free to pause and try to make 3 of your own sentences about this picture. What's going on in this kitchen? For instance, you could say something like, a woman is cooking, or maybe a boy is setting the table. Go on, give it a try. Fantastic work. You're really getting the hang of this. So before we wrap up, let's just do a quick recap of the most important points from this whole explainer. Here they are, the 3 big ideas to take with you. Actions happening right now, temporary situations, and definite future plans. If you can master these 3, you'll be using the present continuous like a pro. And now it's time to take this lesson out into the real world. Seriously, look up from your screen for just a second. Try describing what's happening around you using what you've just learned. The more you practice, the more it'll become second nature. So, what's happening right now?